Of all the opportunities the world offers, there's nothing more worthy, nothing more significant, nothing more essential than building something. The concept of imagining a creation larger than oneself. The notion of identifying and executing what it would demand. The idea of dreaming what could be and turning that into what is. It's the universal rhythm of all great achievements. Ambition transforming expectations. New generations spawning new promise.
Yes! And that wins.
The young guys are getting better and better, as you can see.
All the while, striving to match lofty legacies of the past. After all, building often isn't so much about starting from nothing, but rather striving for new visions of greatness.
And the Red Wings win in overtime on Anthony Mantha's goal.
Yeah, baby!
And new paths to the summit that can serve as inspiration for so many others.
Good game, boys.
Let's go win this outdoor game now.
The evidence at hand is incontrovertible. The grandest aspirations yield the most extraordinary rewards. Constructed decade by decade, year by year. The history creating a narrative that entire cities and regions come to identify as their own. And as thousands, even millions, become enthralled by the wonders of faith and belief, they're gripped by all variety of tales, of leaders chasing the perfect ending, of men driven by the pursuit of seamless brilliance in their craft.
Fabry for the hat-trick, he's got it!
For in the end, there is indeed nothing more striking, nothing more intimidating, nothing more exciting than this kind of brilliance and progress.
Kane shoots it, he's gone! Hawks win!
Gotta go with Kaner, 700 career points.
Even when it's revealed to have vulnerabilities.
The Canes hold on and win this hockey game 3-2.
When something is built, there's a tendency to forget it once didn't exist. That it once was just simply someone's idea. Well, 100 years later, this is what the idea of the National Hockey League has produced. Now it all continues, and it all promises so much more.
You're the only one up this morning.
That's lots of mornings, but makes no traffic in Toronto, so it works out pretty good. The Centennial game, I mean, 100 years, 100 years, pretty special for the National Hockey League, but I think, and this is just me, the most exciting part for me is it looks to me like our franchise is about to turn a corner. So I think you add it all together with the outdoor game, the Centennial Classic, 100 years in the league, all that stuff. And then you put the kind of group we have in there. It's a pretty exciting time here in Toronto. So a little more talking than I normally do in the morning, fellas, I gotta tell you.
Mike Babcock likes being the first one in. He likes turning on the lights at every office he goes to. And he likes being in Toronto, where he's excited for the moment he knows is coming sooner than later, when everyone in hockey will be talking about his team.
When they don't work, then I tell them they don't work. I want to win here in Toronto. I want to build a franchise, one you can be proud of, one you know at the start of the year, each year you're going to make the playoffs, and you have a chance to win the cup. That's what you want to build. That's what you want to be part of.
Too early, no one's out there yet. Looks good. Ice froze, that's good.
What a look.
That'd be great for Call of Duty.
How does she look? You don't have to wear it over your face either.
Yeah, I know.
You can just pull it down.
Yeah, but that looks weird. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks like a cod mask.
You can look weird or be cold, whatever you want.
Be cold.
He'll have one on, guaranteed.
The New Year's Day Centennial Classic is now about 24 hours away. The raw conditions seem only fitting for the occasion.
Hey, boys, there's going to be a game here tomorrow. We got to execute tomorrow, so we could execute right now. Just concentrate, okay?
The Maple Leafs try to prepare for the Detroit Red Wings like any other practice. Even so, the frigid air somehow adds a little warmth to the laughs.
I wish I played D.
Why? You would suck at D.
You know what you think?
I saw you skate backwards
Why?
in Tampa.
Why? I'm smart. I fucking got vision. I can make a first pass.
Why don't you switch then?
Well, it's too late now.
Do you like when Luchik's coming down?
I'm ready to fucking center in the National League. Well, I can't
Is that
switch.
fun? When Luchik's coming down 1,000 miles
What
an
did
hour?
you just
With
say?
Zach Cassidy, is that fun?
Yeah, all you do is this.
Hey, do it then. Switch to D.
fucking run
It's
into
so
the-
easy. Switch
It's
to D.
right on the boards.
You think Gardner's chin strap could be any tighter? Ice is great. Ice is outstanding, to be honest with you. So we're not worried about that at all. There's two teams playing on the ice. It's not like it's just us dealing with it. So, we're going to go out there and, these are big points at stake, so we got to win that game.
The Red Wings, of course, are the visitors in Toronto. And as much as taking in the pageantry will be part of the experience, Jeff Blashill has come to town primarily in search of victory.
We had a little breathing room at the beginning of the year when we won the 6 straight, but really, then we went on some tough stretches. So now we put ourselves in a spot where we need points, and we need points every single game.
We just got to make sure that when it's time to go to work, that we're focused and we can enjoy everything about it. And then when the puck drops, let's be real focused on getting 2 big points.
Pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. Nice that they made the seats all red for us. Yeah.
So we have a young man here, Jagger, who's with the Make-A-Wish. His wish was to come hang out with us at the Centennial Classic. Now, my understanding is you're a big Red Wings fan? Yeah.
My dad's a Leafs fan.
Your dad's a Leafs fan, all right. So, Dad, you got to leave? Who's your favorite player?
Zetterberg.
Zetterberg? All right. Well, he's got something for you.
Oh, there you go. So you can look good on Sunday coming to the game.
Thanks.
There you go, buddy.
To any Red Wings fan, watching the team practice in the open air would be a sight to behold. 18-year-old leukemia patient Jagger Perreault is certainly no exception.
It's amazing. I never imagined to be this close to them and actually seeing them and meeting them. It's just something that you dream of, but you don't actually believe that'll come true meeting them one day.
Take my hand and comfort me. Let your voice ring out aloud.
There are any number of bonuses to playing in an outdoor classic, but the family skate is one not to be overlooked. And in both St. Louis and Toronto, the scenes that unfold are reminders they don't just play the game, they share it.
You know the time is now for letting go. So let me go.
With the long histories of the Maple Leafs and Red Wings franchises, the alumni game in Toronto has only more symbolism on the occasion of the centennial. Though there are always some interesting rejoinders when the present is juxtaposed with the past.
That's the definition of vintage right there. I don't even know, like if you fell, like with this back in the day, I don't even know if it would do anything, to be honest with you.
Put it on, Dad.
How's she look, boys? Is it a good looking one?
Not bad, eh? You used to get punched in the head. It hurt like crazy, but you wore it anyway just because it was cool. It was dumb as a stump. And it had little 2 screws right here, so when the guy punched you in the head, those screws could actually cut your forehead. It was ridiculous why you wore it. Made no sense, but you did, so whatever.
Of course, today's routines can make no more sense to luminaries of yesteryear.
You used to drink coffee. That was the warm-up.
Are there any good chirpers left? Any good chirps between the bench these days?
Really? Game's changed,
Isn't that
man.
disappointing?
Game's changed.
Remember back when you could actually make the other bench laugh?
I had a kid tell me I was -1 last game, so I was just chirping. Tough break. I was having a bad night.
-1's pretty good, The veteran.
So many idols in one dressing room can also be a chance to create something priceless.
Hi, nice to see you again.
Kiddo?
A little scribble on there?
How many goals you got?
8.
Gotta get to 20, man.
I know.
Pistol, can I have your autograph?
Sure, I can.
Thank you. It's pretty cool. You know, a lot of these guys have been here and, you know, played for this team, and it's pretty exciting to know that we're the next wave kind of coming through.
It's wonderful. To me, I'm so happy and pleased to meet some of the guys that I played with, the majority of them anyway, but I forget a lot of the guys' names. I haven't seen them for 4 or 5 years. I don't even know my wife's name half of the time.
All right, we're ready to go.
Hey, somebody tell him it's not dodgeball, please.
And the rivalry's renewed among some great players today.
The history these two clubs share is a virtual walk through the NHL annals. They faced off hundreds of times, including in 23 different playoff series, and back in the original 6 days, 7 Stanley Cup finals. The scenes from today's matchup feel, accordingly, out of a time capsule.
Shot the rebound, the Draper scores.
And also offer evidence the acrimony never quite goes away.
Game on. Gary Robertson. Whoa! This one's not for show, folks.
In the end, Detroit wins the game 4-3. Regardless, afterwards, the Toronto crowd and players on both sides appear well satisfied by the skate down memory lane. And then it's New Year's Day in Toronto. Cold and crisp, exactly the kind of conditions a kid might hope for, waking up knowing there's a game to play on a local pond. Except today, the local pond is at one of the largest stadiums in the country. The teams are made up of professionals, and the occasion is the 100th anniversary of the National Hockey League. The pageantry is a central component of the commemoration, but everything points towards the very origins of the gathering.
Inside program.
There we go. We will be ejected from the building immediately.
By the early afternoon, outside, it's a joyous celebration of an array of sports. While inside, there are reminders of the intensity that fortifies the revelry, how much it means to those given the most precious gifts of all.
Okay, just a couple things here. I think if we got great forecheck pressure and we spend time on their end, their weakness is their D. And these games, these fun games, just like in the playoffs, all you got to do is do your simple part. You do your simple part and you're great together. Lots of you guys have played in these types of events, they're fun. Make sure we enjoy the moment, make sure when the puck drops, make sure we get 2 points here. Have fun, enjoy it, but let's skate them into the ground because we can. Let's have some fun, boys. Jagger, you ready? Bring us some luck here, buddy, all right? All right, starting lineup, you got it.
Okay, so starting on defense, we have number 65, Danny DeKaiser, and number 3, Nick Jensen. Starting on forward, we have number 39, Anthony Mantha, number 21, Thomas Tatar, And number 40, Captain Henrik Zetterberg. And starting in goal, we have number 31, Jared Coro.
You killed it, buddy.
All right, let's go, boys.
Well done. You guys are stumbling all over the place.
Oh, not you are.
No, not me, but Nike can't even read.
We've been waiting a long time for this. Beautiful setting, just a wonderful day.
For the 100th anniversary of the National Hockey League, the elite 100 players of all time, 33 today, representing the first 50 years of the NHL.
The neat thing about this is the bridge, right? The bridge from the past leading to today's game. The hands the game is in right now with a tremendous young talent in the National Hockey League, and many of those on display here.
And now, celebrating their 100th season, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Once Detroit follows Toronto, anticipation unites with exhilaration. After 100 years, they are all feeling the same thing. This is what hockey has become. This is what hockey can be.
In terms of the long history between these two teams, this is meeting number 658. Sit back and enjoy the Centennial Classic.
Here we go. Outdoors, baby. Come on here, boys. That's the way, that's the way, that's the way. Good start for us, St. Paul's. Good start for us. All the way. Hey. We got to jump in. We got to jump in. You're still going right now. You're still going.
Nazem Kadri taken down. A penalty upcoming here. So the Maple Leafs get a crack at the game's first power play.
Oh, it's a penalty if you had to call it.
Better kill, White.
Hey, I got him here. Off the goalie, boys. Off the goalie early here.
Nazem Kadri out in front, fended off by Coro.
How to skate off the puck. That's what we want. Win these battles. Win these battles. Here we go. Three.
Nice stick.
Maybe we can't have all three guys chase the puck there.
The Red Wings managed to kill off the early Toronto power play and dictate the pace from there. Still, neither team can find a breakthrough.
You got three.
Anthony Mantha will dangle in for a chance. Anderson says no.
Oh, you're just going biased. Get your ice back.
That'll do it here in period number 1.
Hey, right back at him, hey, right back at him here. Let's get jumping, get jumping.
Zetterberg and Austin Matthews, as they did in the first period, have the center ice faceoff. Second period underway.
Go. Their D cannot handle you at all. Not at all.
Detroit continues to apply the pressure as the second period begins, and it only appears like a matter of time before a good look at last bears fruit.
Keep reloading. Go, boys. Hey, let's bear down. I got him here. Go. Bring it. Let's be shooters, eh? Let's be shooters here, boys. Get pucks on this guy.
Here come the wings. Zetterberg over the line. Anthony Mantha with a shot. He scores!
Yes!
Anthony Mantha with a bullet. And Detroit finally breaks the ice.
Yes. Nice, boys. Hey. Get. Ready for him, boys. Ready for him. Come on here, boys. Gotta want the puck.
Frederick Gauthier. Rugged winger hit hard. Luke Glendening.
Come on, we gotta dig in here, boys. Marty, put some energy here, boys, again. Marty, we had icing on here. Marty.
Getting a little angry?
Hey. Yeah, actually I am. Hey, you wanna do something about it? Hey, you wanna do something about it? Oh, you pigeon? Let's go. Whatever you want.
Not me.
Whatever you want. Marty. Anytime you want.
And we have completed 2 periods here of the Centennial Classic.
Sit, boys. Stick with it here, boys.
Away, boys. That away. Keep going here.
Okay, just a couple things here. They're going to come hard. You're not going to get tons of chances. You're going to have to be ready to compete. In outdoor ice like this, we're ultra hard at each line. Make sure we're getting it out hard. Make sure we're getting it in hard. Let's go get the W, boys. Let's go.
Oh, you gotta love this shit, eh? I'm serious, this is what it's all about. You embrace it, and what you do is you just believe in one another, you trust your structure, and you just stay with it, and you grind, and there's no room. It ain't gonna be pretty, but you gotta ask yourself, Do I got more? We got more juice. Let's do it. Stay patient, outchange them. Let's go, boys, here. You gotta love this, boys. You gotta love digging in here.
Make them earn it, D.
So far, 35 total shots on goal have yielded just one score. But as darkness descends, no one needs any reminder that there's plenty of time left for things to turn in any number of directions.
Should be an outstanding finish here. 3 points separate the two teams in terms of the standings. And can Austin Matthews make a difference in the third period of the Centennial Classic?
Let's go. Go get it. These face-offs are important, boys. They're important.
And you're looking at William Nylander. He floats it off the stick of the rookie goaltender, Jared Coro. The side of the goal, now top of your screen. Gardner moves in, out in front. They score! Leo Komarov!
Leo Komarov gets the Leafs on the board, and the crowd comes to life.
Boys, talk to each other. Talk to each other. That's how you play.
With the game tied, Toronto's edge is sharpened. And quite soon after, tensions begin to boil over.
It's really heating up here in this third period.
Meaning it's only a matter of time before Matt Martin and Steve Ott renew acquaintances.
Oh boy. In this, Matt Martin and Steve Ott
right in front of
right in front of you. Stay out of it, Pierre.
All right, Marty. Hey, Marty, fucking A.
A late flurry from Matt Martin.
Marty, hey, he's down, now get off. You're a fucking joke.
Jim, this has been very much a four-line game for both coaches, and they've been happy to have the fourth line's almost a gentleman's agreement that they can play against each other.
Well, that won't happen for a little while now.
The fight seems to settle the fire, but not alter the momentum. And from there, Toronto's legion of young talent takes center stage.
Look out, here he is, he scores! What a goal! Mitch Marner, and Toronto has a 2-1 lead.
Fucking right, you just don't teach this in hockey school. This is a gift.
Coro directing traffic. Soshnikov the steal. And Coro got back with help. He's lost his stick.
Hey, need a stick, need a stick.
Now it's carried in by Matthews. He'll circle the wagons, hold on to it, whip it through the blue and out. To the point, Connor Carrick looking for a lane. It goes high. Connor Brown, the Leafs. A great sequence. Carrick goes wide. His shot stopped by Coro. Brown in front.
Connor Brown up front, they score. Local kid scores for the Leafs in their big house.
Hey, let's go here, let's go. We played really good. We got away for a 3-minute period. They scored 2 in fucking 3 minutes. Why can't we? Let's do it right. Let's get pucks in behind. Let's get after them here a little bit. We're fine. We got 10 minutes. We got to be urgent 100%. Be urgent. Get it in there. Go fucking score.
Going down in desperation was Komarov. Tatar drags it right through. Turned out by Anderson a couple of times. The center zone. Connor Brown has Matthews this way. There he is. He scores! Austin Matthews!
This is the beauty of this play. He knows his left shot on the right side, open up, present the target. It's on his stick, it's off his stick, and it's off the twine. That's brains and finish.
Austin Matthews' goal looks to be the capstone of a dominant Maple Leafs finish. Only the Red Wings' young stars aren't interested in such a tidy narrative.
Stutter step. The big guy brings it this way. He has Detroit's goal, a shot. They score! Jonathan Erickson, and Detroit has life.
Right. Let's come back here. We got time. Let's go. That's one. We're fine. Just get back at her. We're fine. Get back at her. Let's be shooters here. Let's be shooters.
So now after all those celebrations, this young Leaf team just has to settle down.
Dig in and play defensive hockey, but don't sit back.
We're fine here. Hey, this is where you just keep playing the same way with confidence. Same way. Come on, boys, hey? Am I going for the goalie? Oh. You two guys are up. The goalie will be pulled with possession in the end, okay? Does everyone understand the 6-on-5? Everybody knows what's going on. How hard can you compete?
There are 2 minutes and 22 seconds of hockey left when Jared Coro first leaves the ice.
I fear the goalie's coming now.
He's looking. He's headed for the bench. extra attacker jumps over the boards. It's Dylan Larkin.
2 minutes and 22 seconds left for the Wings to score 2 more goals.
Henrik Zetterberg holding on to it. A wrap chance tonight. They score!
Zetterberg got it started. Dylan Larkin finished it, and we've got a 1-goal game with 1:46 to go.
Keep your foot on the gas. Keep going to get this deep. Good job, man. Here we go.
53 seconds left. Connor Brown attempts to get it out for Toronto. Through center. Mantha lays it along. They cross. Zetterberg by Zaitsev. Knocked out of midair by Morgan Riley. 40 seconds left.
Hyman couldn't get it out. He got hit and knocked down by Kronwall.
Zetterberg holding on to it. Riley defends for Toronto. They cover it up. And now it's controlled here by Brendan Smith. Up top, Kronwall across for Tatar. His shot blocked by Riley.
Riley doesn't have a stick now. It broke. Brendan Smith with a shot. Great save by Anderson.
Control of the wall. 9 seconds left. Brendan Smith through bodies. Block 4. And it kicks to the outside. 3 seconds left. Tough angle for Tatar. Stopped by Anderson. They score! Anthony Mantha at the horn. And I think he beat the clock. We'll see.
Go ask for a goalie interference on Bannock.
Is that not goal interference? Hey, he's laying on Freddie. Yeah, your guy takes him in there. We got it as a goal on the ice, just so you know. So you're looking at it, or do we have to challenge? You don't have to challenge because it's the last minute. So they check the offside and the goal interference? Everything. They're checking everything because it's last minute. They check the offside and goal interference.
Manny says he got pushed in. I'm going with that.
Everybody breathe. We still got to win a game. If it counts, we got to win a game. If it doesn't, we won a game.
So 1.1 on the clock, and you got a good goal.
Looks like we're going to get a definitive answer here. Dan O'Rourke.
Upon review of the play, we still have a good goal on the ice. Reset the clock. Yeah, don't hang your head. Let's find a way to win. That's it. Find a way to win the fucking game.
They'll play 3-on-3 in overtime to try to determine a winner, and every chance will seem to take 40,000 breaths away.
Brown, the best. Brought in by Matthews. Power move. Good stick by Coro. And Detroit will dodge that. Nylander out of the corner. William Nylander out in front. Coro! What a save! And the frustration of Nazem Kadri.
Well, who doesn't like 3-on-3 hockey?
Gus Nyquist walks in for a chance. Great play defensively. Through the middle. Marner. This way. Riley. Marner. Great stick by Jared Coro. Tomas Tatar. Drops it back. Athanasiou looks for Tatar just by him. Breakaway. Morgan Riley has the game on his stick. And Coro got a piece. Anthony Mantha out to center. A late pass. Larkin's in alone. Check from behind by Connor Brown. 1:40 left in overtime. He'll drop it off for DeKaiser. Athanasiou. Mantha shut down by Anderson.
Hey, Matthews. Brown, ready to go. Matthews, Brown.
In a game set up to commemorate the past, one of the beacons of the Maple Leafs' future leaps onto the ice with 1.5 minutes left. The perfect time, one might note, to write a little more unforgettable history.
Connor Brown at his side, Austin Matthews. Matthews drops it back to Gardner. Looking in front, there's Matthews. Coro can't get it! Austin Matthews wins it in overtime!
What a game. What an overtime. Leafs win the Centennial Classic. 2 for Austin Matthews, and he's got 20 goals on the season on the 1st of January. And his team has won 5 straight games. What a start to 2017.
That's got to be on the top of the list for sure. Yeah, it was a pretty unbelievable setting. The whole thing was just a blast out there, so pretty nice to get that one.
to be honest, I thought it maybe was 5 shifts that we didn't play the way we should, and they really took advantage of it.
Hell of a job, man. Good job.
You saw how hard we can push. You saw how rattled we can get. And then you saw that we can still, believe in it to get it done. The heat's on, and you got to know you're going to deliver. That's what the best of the best do. When the heat's on, they like it more. And that's what we're going to teach them here.
So much of life is simply what you make of it. Every day you're given, every path you travel, every relationship you forge can be as meaningful or as inconsequential as you want it to be. And so it is, too, with a game like hockey, which maybe from a distance might appear merely an escape from the rest of the world, but up close is better understood as an embodiment of all we are capable of. That's where the ambitious notion of these spectacles originates, with an unflagging belief in every facet of the sport and a steadfast faith in the passion it instills in so many corners of the globe. And at the very core of it all, the place where their souls can't help but reveal themselves. There, too, you'll find proof of how much they cherish it, how much they know it gives them.
Matthews backhanded, scores! And the Maple Leafs have won the Centennial Classic. Here's Tarasenko, left circle, shoots, he scores!
Vladdy Tarasenko taking his game to another level.
What did they think at the very beginning, 100 years ago? Did they figure they were starting something that would merely give people an escape from reality? Or did they know they were building a living, breathing testament to possibility? Perhaps they left it to us to determine. Perhaps they left it to us to forever continue discovering everything a game like hockey can be.